Let me put my brain on so I can hear things. All right. Hello. Today we are gonna be working on Surface. I believe my missions are capped because I have not done them the last couple of days. I kind of want to do this survey too. Maybe we'll look at that afterward. So I could be like, this mode sucks! No, it doesn't suck. It's just... it's kind of obnoxious. It's mostly just the way that the map works. And not having shortcuts anywhere. And just, But anyway, let's do some fun stuff first. We'll do our free pulls for today. And get a bunch of blues. Here comes a blue. Oh yeah, there's a blue. Yeah, blue. Alright, here comes blue number 2. Blue number 2. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, blue number 2. Alright, here comes blue number 3. That's not blue. Lame. Also, I bought the rest of the tickets from the event, so I saved that for the stream, just for fun. It's probably gonna be purple, but that's fine. Just double checking my wish list here, making sure numbers on here that I would like to get. Okay. And of course, it's just Dorothy. Recruit! I'm gonna get purple. Purple is a part of the rainbow, so I'm technically not wrong. Alright, I don't even know who I would want. I guess just give me a new character. I don't need any characters from Missilus. Oh. Well, I certainly can't complain about that. Is that leader number 6? And I have 200. Oh boy. Oh, that's leader's being done! She's done! Look at her go! Damn! 285. Not bad, not bad. So then who do I spend my tickets on? Because they haven't upgraded the basic tickets, right? It's all just like super old characters. Oh, you can get Timmy? Wow. Yeah, like I don't even know who I would want. I guess Noise? Noise or Noah would probably be in the top 2. Because Noah's like the one pilgrim you can buy for. Or can you get Rapunzel too? I forget. Alright, anyway, while we're here, let's go ahead and do this. Get our free stuff. Shopaholic, that's me. I'm here every day. I can't help myself. I gotta get all my free stuff, man. Hit the bulletin board. I'm still trying to decide if I want to pull for Dorothy or not. I might just fucking buy her, dude. I got 1,200 tickets. I can do it. Apparently I can level up. 551. Great. Look at that. Leaders max. Max. Great. Yeah, like Noah and Noise for PvP would probably be the best. Because those are like the 2 I could buy. Who else is on my PvP team? It's New Scarlet and Jackal. The Jackal's maxed. Who's the 4th character? I forget. Is it Rapunzel? It might be. Probably is. I don't remember. You know what? I didn't do the towers yesterday. I just remembered that. Oh well. I did everything else and then I was like, I gotta do my towers, and then I didn't. So it kind of sucks, but I mean in reality that all that is just less gems. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. Never mind, no big deal. We're fine. I was like, uh-oh. That's not good. I guess the biggest thing that sucks about not doing the towers yesterday is all of them are open. So that's 12 times 50, at least. Which is actually quite a bit. 600 gems. And potentially molds. But it's fine. My mold luck hasn't been very good lately. I think the last Pilgrim one I did was a blue. So, eh. Oh! Here we go. Let me in. Alright, we did the towers today at least. Oh no, is this reform idiot? Oh, rebuild. I mean, Alex can kill him, so it's fine. It'll be fine. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I'm okay with, like, if the towers were the only thing that I didn't do yesterday, like, that's alright. Because, like, missing simulator would be bad. Missing interception would be bad. Apparently I only did 2. Missing arena is whatever. Just gonna hit this one since it's here. Who was the 4th character? I didn't see. Oh, it's Dog Girl. Dog Girls are like 4 or 5 now. Can you buy Dog Girl? I don't think so. But maybe? I don't think so though. Can you buy the Dog Girl? that the last one already, or is there one more? No, one more. Yeah, whatever. Just take this one. Okay. And with that already, the only other things we gotta do is solo raid. If it'll click on it. Tommy gun. Gotta go in here, open up the mini game, do all the other stuff. I think I have one more ticket to buy. One more ticket to buy for me. Last stage of the challenge mode is open today. This thing actually had some health. Wow. He got like 2 big hands. That's pretty great. Oh, I didn't advise. I was like, why is this not done? I guess we'll go do that next. Because I apparently didn't do that. Actually, yeah, I went straight from... I went to the synchronizator and then I went back to the main screen. I remember now. It all makes sense. There's 2 days left, so we're not getting to another Thursday, which means there's going to be no more items. Alright, we have everything bought, so we start buying the core dust. We are done in here. Let's go advise and talk to my girls. We put Chimmy on there yesterday. What a guy. Still waiting for that Timmy sticker, dude. I want one. Just big old Timmy being a big old bastard. I have to read this one. Thanks, dog. You never mention another woman while you're with another woman. You know what I'm saying? Except for when you're talking to Chimmy. Chimmy's perfectly fine if you talk about the king. She is the one exception. Okay, let's check the inventory. What do we got in here? We got one of these and a bunch of these. I used to save these and open them up when I had a lot, but opening those up when you have a lot is kind of annoying, so now I just open them up whenever I'm in here. So it doesn't take a million years, since you can't just like type in the number that you would like to open, or there's not a slider or anything. You have to sit there and hold the button. And it's just obnoxiously long if you have like 400 or 500 of them like I used to save up. I don't see anything else to do in here. Damn, I have 4 creepy sodas. What do I have the most of right now? 4 Admies, 4 Yulhas, 5... What the hell's her name? Starts with a Y, I forget. I forget. Yan, that's what it is. I don't know how I forgot her name. So we got 5 Yans. I think that's the highest one. I never spent any of my Moris. And now we got the 3 Chimneys to spend. We got 3 Isabels, 2 Novels, 3 Maidens. Got 3 Signals. Say we got bodies forever. And then for stuff that we need for bonds, we got Clay, Phantom, Sora, Krusty. I don't think I need bond on Tia. Who's this? Leona? Okay. Her and Noah look very similar in their things. So I was confused when I saw that at first. Yeah, see, like Leona and then Noah, they look very similar, other than the pointy things. I mean, she's got pointy things too. What the hell? Anyway, I think that's it. Is that it for daily stuff? Alright, let's get this shit over with. I'm gonna have to run everything across the map, because that's what you do in this mode. You run across the map anytime you want to do anything. Oh, need a different element for whatever the hell you're trying to do. Gotta run across the map. Okay, so I have all my quests. We are probably gonna do all of them first and try to get as many light blues as I can before we do anything else. And then the goal after that will be to do all the bases in Sector 4. Get all those done. I need to figure that chest out, and then I still don't know where that last chest is. I literally looked all over this map the other day and could not find wherever the hell the last chest is supposed to be. So unless there's a way to get over here and there's a box, then I have no idea. But this is like the one spot it would be, if there's anything here. And there's no like teleporters or anything, none of the trees are blue. Other than that, I have everything else. So I guess let's go ahead and spawn all the missions and see what we need. Oh, these are way up here. Okay, so we need iron for that one. Iron for that one. And electric for that one. And we gotta do the strikers, because these are all radials. I guess we should check the researchers and stuff. Actually, I think this is the only thing I really have left to do. So I have the squads at 6 out of 9, so I can have 6 squads. And I was thinking what I would do is when I try the bosses and the other things, I was gonna make 3 support squads and then 3 attack squads. And then just have them all stand on top of each other. and hope that the 3 support squads could just tank all the damage. And they all just heal each other up, and they all just everything everywhere. And it's dumb. I think it's 11 hours, so let's see what else we have. I don't need minerals, so I'm probably gonna do those last. And then like this just seems fucking worthless because if it just allows you to transport two squads, like God, it's so stupid. And then like these are only 1%, so 11.5 hours for 1%. Like it just seems kind of shitty. Let's go ahead and go for the other transport, I guess. Because that's probably what I'm gonna do. Since there's 2 for iron, we'll probably send the iron over there. How did I even do that? I clicked and dragged, it selected the squad and made them move. How does that even work? Okay, so I think I have 5 squads. Who's the 5th squad? Okay, so this squad is already strikers, right? Yeah. These are all strikers and 2 iron because there's only fucking 2 iron strikers. I remember that. So let's just send this team over here. And then what I can do is make the electrics. These are not strikers. So let's go here. Select this. Electric. Yeah, this looks good. They're not gonna have... Oh, mid and far. Yeah, that's probably fine. And then I guess what I could do, let's click on the map. Rapid deployment, this squad. Oh man. I'll probably have to take them to the helipad, I guess. Because I don't have any of the bases. So I guess let's just take them here. There's my one rapid deployment for the day. So I don't have to run this squad all the way across the map, dude. Isn't that just fantastic? I made a bunch of batteries, which I will probably do again right now because it's really the only thing worth making. So these are fine. Yeah, those are all mostly fine. Let's make some 2s. Do I have any 2s? I have 1, 2. Let's make some 2s. I have no 1s. So let's make 3 2s and a 1, I guess. Those are only like 10 minutes apiece, I think. And then we'll probably make some 4s after that. Let's see. 2, 3, produce, yes. 1, produce, yes. Okay, where is Electric Squad? You are going right here, I believe. Yes, 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 yes. Do they have... They don't have range. Okay, so go here. Start this with this team. Oh wait, weak points electric! I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. It'll take some damage, but it'll be fine. Oh, it's actually shooting the thing. That's probably fine. They're healing for 1. What the hell? So apparently I need to learn how to read. I didn't take a lot of damage on that, so it's not too crazy. Okay, these guys are definitely weak to earth. Head back over to this team. Okay, that's done. Please, light blues, please. Okay, that's not bad. Claim this. They're gonna wait for the other one to finish. Don't worry, I'll get there eventually, dude. Oh wait, this group does have range. Let's just go here. We have range. Shoot, shoot. I am a ninja. Alright, that one's done. Start the next 3. Okay, so that's wind. I didn't want them to move. Waypoint is electric. We got the electric team over here. And electric again. Okay, so this team, let's just double check. They do not have range. Okay. Run this team over here. I'll have to run them over there. What is this again? Wind? Okay. These are not strikers. These are strikers. Okay, well, start running, bitches. Start running, bitches. Y'all got a long way to go. This group has... Yeah, this group has range, so right there. We're just gotta wait 5 minutes for them to run across the map. I don't even know if it's worth it to try to do that to stop from getting hit by both guys. Like, you might as well just run straight to him and kill him faster. They need to make the icons for those bigger, because like I clicked on the icon and it forced me to move over here, which is really bad because it wastes stamina, because you lose stamina for every tile that you move. So like me clicking that icon and it moving is just completely terrible. Yeah, it may not be much stamina, but it's still a big deal when you're trying to be as efficient as possible with your movement. But yeah, they really either need to add shortcuts. So like, boom, stairs down when you clear this chest. And then you like open stairs or something to come back here. Or even like here, like clear this chest, boom. Do the tree, build a bridge. Come back here, like whatever it is, you know, like they need to do something. Because again, like having to run across the map is just the worst part. It is the worst. This team doesn't have range. Apparently that dude spawned right there. Now the good news is I got all the hospitals upgraded, so I wouldn't have to run the teams all the way back if I just wanted to leave them here. I could just heal them in Sector 3. Okay, that one's done. Where's this team at? Sector 3, okay. So those are all done. I don't remember. Yeah, there's a hospital here, so. But I'll probably do the one with the factory first, because there's a factory over here. And I want to see if you can make things at both factories, or if it is considered the same thing or not. Because if it's not considered the same thing and you can build shit at both factories, that would be fantastic. But seeing as how the hospitals are all connected, like if you heal somebody at the hospital in the base, you can't upgrade any of them. It's really bad. It's really bad. Oh look, I only have half my stamina left because I ran all the way across the map. Isn't that a bitch? Actually, I didn't need to go that far. Alright. Those 3 are done. Okay, got 4, that's good. And by the time we're done with all these, we should be able to get at least one thing open. I should probably move these as well, since these things don't all spawn in the same area. Okay, so that's water. Electric again. And then this last one over here is wind. Okay, so that team go over there. This team needs to go right here. And then I need a water team. So that's me. Water. Oh shit. Squad 2. Oh, okay, so she's in the other squad. Are there any? Let's get at the free-flowing dudes. Is there anybody in here with range? Squad 2, of course. So nobody with range. Support. No range. Let me see. Ally squads within 1 tile, so that doesn't work. Okay, let's just take probably Toe. Get a little bit of healing. Swap move speed, damage up, defense down, whatever the hell this does. Same code. Okay, yeah, so that's good. That's great. Is there a better one of that though? No. No, there is not. Okay, so save this, run them across the map. Not gonna have range, so take them here. I'm just gonna run it here. Just get hit by 2. Why do you have so much health? Oh, it's a near, I guess. That's fine, I didn't take that much damage. Okay, the electric dudes are ready to go. Start this one. This guy's over here. Blip blap bloop. Turn him into gloop. I wish the wind team would do this much damage. Damn, dog. I'm guessing the wind team doesn't have like damage ups or anything. I sort of wish the heals were better, because like healing for 4 is literally nothing when you hit for 72. It's pretty dumb. Alright, so we're just waiting for the water team. So we have water, iron, whatever. So let's make a fire team. Striker, fire. Oh snap. What does this do? Build a view. That probably doesn't do anything worthwhile. Damage with an effective range. Eh. Rapid hits in squad 2. How much is her damage up? 40. Good lord. These don't stack, right? No. I guess let's grab these two. What do you do? Oh, that's actually pretty nice. What are these? Max health up, and then heal for damage dealt. I guess that's fine. Strong element. Alright, good enough. Why is it not? There we go. Then let's just run this team to the door. Right here. So now I have one team of every element, all strikers, just so that way we can get this shit done. I'll have to run them back to make the special ops teams, but that's fine. Okay, let's start making some level 4 batteries. 140k. 5 hours and 45 minutes. Good lord. Well, start making them now. That way we can have a surplus. Let's check this, because that is not capped. Dude, that took like everything. Get lowered. But we're gonna get more warehouses and stuff, so once we do all of the bases, apparently why does it do so much damage? 113 is too much. Alright, give me some light blues. Okay, only 2 on that one, but that's alright, I guess. Claim. What are the... Yeah, we're on 4 difficulty, so we're getting the max amount of stuff. That's fine. Let's just start them. Where are they at? Okay, what is this? Oh, weak point electric, look at that. We'll just do it right now. Yeah, it hit me once for 36 and I healed for 4. That means he did 9 times the amount of damage that I healed for. Oh, they killed that dude. What else is over here? Oh, that's not good. No, 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 no. Please stay. I'll hit the right button eventually, I promise. Why can I not see, like, the... I agree. I agree. I guess nothing spawned with that chest? Alright. Well made game. I was like, wait a minute, why is there like no dudes on the map? It's usually, that's one of those ones you have to kill like they're, oh god. Oh god. Ah, we're fine. We're fine. No big deal. Alright, we gotta reset it because of the stupid thing. Unfortunately. Because this mode likes to play all the music at the same time sometimes. It is a beta after all. Right? Like that's the excuse they can use. Oh, anything doesn't work, it's a beta. It's a beta. It's not a full release. It's a work in progress. I mean, the whole game's a work in progress, dude. Does that mean the whole game's still beta? Good lord, why is it not? Why is it not turning off the lobby music? Like, I like this song, that's why it's my lobby music, but I don't want to hear 800 songs at the same time. And apparently I am not gonna get a choice. Okay. Let's try one more time. There we go. Good lord. Oh no! Well, that's fucking unfortunate. That's probably why I should move them out. So that way shit like that doesn't happen and they're just taking damage the whole time I'm loading in and out of the fucking thing. Well, this team has range, so it's okay if they're one away. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. This team does not have range, so let's keep them out. This team never finished running to the door. This team has range, so let's move this team over here. Alright, we got 9 more to do. And 3 more chances to get... Oh, damn. Look at that. 5 out of 6. Not bad, not bad. Claim, claim. Alright. Turn on the next set. Okay, this is wind. Oops. Fire, so we need this team. This team does not have range. So right there. And then the last dude. What? Oh no, is this another broken chest? No. That's unfortunate. I wonder if I reload if it'll respawn it or not. Let's do these first. Oh, weak point is iron. How do you read? How do you read? Blip, blab, bloop. Turn them into gloop. Okay. This is from this team over here and try to figure out what the hell's going on. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna run this team. Actually, I'm gonna do that after we're done with all the missions. I'll run that team up there and see if that's how that chest works. If it needs like a fire squad, because the flowers are red. Also, there's this thing right here. I think this might be where the last chest is. Because this says something about don't step on the flowers, so I wonder if you're supposed to like go something like that. I don't know exactly how that works. Because there's no way to like get in there without stepping on flowers. You like doing damage? Not me. I like taking damage though. Why did I only heal for 4 on that guy? Wait, where's the other quest? Oh no. Oh no. Let's back this team up. I'm probably gonna have to reload, I guess. Maybe if I reload, it'll load it in. But now we have a chance of getting the lobby music in here again. Hopefully we don't. Okay, water team. Oops. I'm just gonna heal Neon so she doesn't die. Eh. Wait, I can have 8 squads? Oh shit. Okay. Well, I'll have to think about how I want to go about that. Because if I can have 8 squads and we just have all the squads in like a big circle around the boss, and we have like 4 attack squads and 4 support squads, and the support squads are healing all the other squads, and they all just stand on top of each other, and then we try to make them like as many weakness characters as I can, and as many like same element, because hopefully they put in like resistance to same damage, so those squads would take less damage. Or something. Okay. These are done. I should probably go... Oh damn. Oh damn! Should probably go turn all those on so we get more power. Take less damage, have more health, etc, etc. Plus I need to reset the music anyway. And I think we might have enough things to get at least one more slot unlocked. Oh, you need 45. Holy shit. Never mind. Okay, auto equip. Yes. Oh, light blue. Damn, dog, look at that. Alright, next element, please. I gotta click back twice instead of just... They really need to just put... Like, on every other menu where there's other options, like just put like the 5 elements up here. Like, oh, you're on fire right now? Well, let's click on this one and we go to water. Let's click on this one and we go to iron. Let's click on this one and we go to wind. Or even like the advising menu where there's like arrows over here so you could just swap tables and go to the next element. Yeah, those are all light blue now. Apparently wind doesn't have any light blue. Oh my god, mostly light blue now. Damn, dog, look at that. Big jump. Electric. And need some more for that team, but some is better than none. And iron has 1. And now has 3. Okay. Better than 0, better than 1. 3 is better than all of those. Now let's go back in here. We'll do the last 6. Then we'll put together some combat squads. Of course, the music is jacked up. Let's move this team over here. Move this team over there. And that team is... Okay, fire team still at the door. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, activate the next 3. Alright, what do we got? Okay, so we need Iron team to come over here. Iron team has range. This is whatever, so we need the fire team. Fire team does not have range. And then the last one is also iron, so we gotta run the other team all the way back over there. I could probably just do it with this team. It probably doesn't matter too much. And then while this fire team's up here, we can run it up here into the corner and see if that activates that. You like doing damage? Me neither. It's too hard. These guys are near. And this team is mid, I believe. Yeah. Full mid. Alright, so that's done. It's back up here. Moskoshi. Blip, blap, slip, slap. Oh yeah, they're more than fine. More than fine. Does this team have the tile range? No. Alright, taking a little bit of damage here. Little thing can tank that, that's good. Should be the last one. Yep. Okay, turn these in. Do I? Should have moved everybody first. Task complete! Are you sure? Who completed the task? Yeah, that probably wasn't very smart, but whatever, it's done. It must have been this team. It must have been this team right here. Okay, weak point is electric. Oh, electric team's right here, great. Coco Dio, homie. Activate. I'm gonna run the fire team over here. Try to figure that out. Watashi. Alright, so after this is done, all of the missions will be complete. We can go put in the other stuff, and apparently this is how you activated this chest. Have a fire team over there. And then I think the last one that I need to do is whatever this is right here. I probably shouldn't move this team there though. Which one's the closest? Probably this team. Yeah, you should have to like go all the way up and around. Actually, I guess that means this team's the closest. Let's just go here and read the stupid sign and see what it says. It just says something about like don't step on the flowers, but that's pretty much all you can do. Keep off the flower beds.
ごらんなさい。特別にやってあげるの。
Yeah, I'm not sure. Because it's clearly not just this, right? No.
OK、行きましょう。
I don't even know. Do you have to like put 3 different squads on all 3 of the tiles that don't have flowers?
水力。ここだ。呼びましたか。どのルートで参りましょうか。
I guess we can try that.
私？はい。
Seems dumb, but because you clearly can't do anything without stepping on flowers, so I don't think it's like a get there without stepping on flowers, because you can't do that. So this is the only thing that makes sense, is putting squads on the spaces that don't have flowers. Yep. And that was the last chest that I couldn't find because there was no chest. And that gives me the 6 modules, which is good. Alright. So now, we're gonna send all of these teams back to base. We're gonna have one team go here, one team go here, one team go here, one team go here, and one team go here. We're gonna wait 300 years for these teams to run back. And then we're gonna set up a bunch of squads to take those bases. Because I should have the 3 things crafted. Yep. Level 4, they're all good to go. I still don't know what the fuck these are supposed to be for. Signaling the completion of an expeditoring. Let's warn nearby squads with red to prepare them for any potential threats. Yeah, because those aren't even like consumable materials, they're just there. And like you can't use them, you just have them. I guess I should turn these in. Alright. So that's all the missions done. Noses are dicks. So I think it said I could have 8 squads. Alright, so we're gonna make... Actually, I guess let's see what the weaknesses are for the bases here. I'm gonna do this one first. So we need wind. Windies! Let me see, where are we at? That's a fucking team. And the fire team's way over here. They're all gonna be out of stamina. But yeah, like, we definitely need some shortcuts somewhere, somehow, to make getting to all the different areas way more plausible. And my squad power is pretty high. Electric squad's 142. This guy over here was Earth, right? And by Earth, I mean water. And by Earth, I also mean iron. 82,000. That's for a 2. And then I'm guessing this guy is just straight up 3s, right? Wind and fire. Great. But obviously we're not gonna worry so much about the distance, because I think it's kind of a trap trying to worry about the distance so much. Like, I think the squad type and the element is more important. Like, obviously having the distance helps, but like sitting there trying to make a squad specifically for the distance and ignoring everything else, like, because I feel like it's more important to have abilities that don't totally suck and make the squad better than whatever you're gonna get from the distance. Obviously try to set up a squad for a distance, but it's just not always gonna be a thing. Depending on the element, you know, if it's like iron and far, then yeah, you can make like 10 squads. That's fucking all the rocket launchers and shit from iron, right? But if it's like, you know, near or mid, then you're fucked, because iron doesn't really have that. Because I think that's kind of the... Not that they haven't done a good job of it, but the balance between the elements and what weapons they have. Because some elements do have a lot more of one type than others. Like the example I just gave of iron and all the rocket launchers and snipers that they have. But you try to make a mid squad, like, probably not gonna happen. What do you got? You got Rappy, and that's like the one I can think of. And then what for near, you have Sugar, Leader. I'm sure there's more, but if you think about all the characters that are far, you have Red Hood, you have Maxwell, you have Jackal, you have Rapunzel, you have whoever else. Like, that's just 4 off the top of my head. Alright, so we're just waiting for the fire squad to come back. How many slots do I have in the backfield over here? Oh, I have all of them. Good. Okay, so we'll probably recover these 2 teams in the back, because the other 3 teams still have decent amounts of health. But I think to do that we have to break the squads, which is fine. The other thing I need to do is buy them the upgrades from the towns, which we'll probably just do at the last Sector 3 area. Obviously we don't have to break the squad, we can just deselect. So actually I forget what was the weakness of this thing up here? It was water. That's not the right one. Oh, wind, okay. So let me see here. We need these two and wind. Okay, so we have attack, that. What does she do? Max health up? Probably not. Covers damage, we'll take that. Guilty, damage a strong element, we'll take that. And let's see. No. What is this? Taunt! Probably not. Probably not. Well, that's damage down, right? I don't really want to take damage though. We can set up a taunt squad, I guess. Set like 2 attack squads and 1 taunt squad. Or 3 attack squads and 1 taunt squad, since we're probably gonna make. Well, actually, I don't have enough for 4. How much do we have? 1, 2, 3? Okay. I'll put Noah in the taunt squad. I guess we can give this team run speed. That's not a lot of damage recovered. Okay, so this is team number 1 for the attack squads. And then let's set up those characters back here. Or forget, they were the water people, right? Recover. Recover. It's gonna take forever, but that's fine. And who is the last one? Oh, that's right, I healed her. Put her in there too, okay. And then, let's set up this squad. So we can set up this squad to be the tank squad. We'll do this. And this. And those. So this squad has 35% max health up, damage down, and taunt. Recovers damage. Recovers damage. How are those stacking? Oh, when you kill. Okay, so that one's worth. Let's get out of here. I guess we can give them a damage up. These are both 25, right? Yeah, let's give them her 20. Alright, sure. So we got tanky, whatever. And then the last squad's probably just gonna be a bunch of weirdos. Just a bunch of weirdos. Okay. I guess they stack if they're different types. So like the special ops one stacks with the free one, I guess, because it's not graying it out. Let me see what the distance is. I can probably try to set that team up for distance. It's far. Well, apparently I only have 33 slots. That's the other thing. I have to conquer the bases to get the dorms. So we get more slots, I have more squads. I can have 6 right now. Let's go wind. These. Do we have any fires? I guess we can do that. The squad's kind of weak, but that's fine. Alright, now set up support squad. So we definitely want these two. Oh, let me take all these off. Firepower support specialty. Recovers health. Skill effect range. Okay, so we don't need her. Recovery support specialty, take her. Within 1 tile, but that should be increased. So let's take this. This will be our first support team. We have enough for a second wind support team, so let's do this. Those are the same. Max health up. Support. Squad range up. Okay. Hey. I guess we can throw specialty in here because they can do anything. Max health. Maybe I can't do shit. Whatever. We'll just take Mori for some health, I guess. This team has far. Okay. So that's 5, and then what we can do is set up an iron support team, because hopefully they have resistances. And apparently I am on the wrong squad. I need to make another one. Orm. Okay, iron. Support. Am I really gonna run all 6 of these teams up there to do one fucking thing? I kinda just want to see how stupid it is, in all reality. Okay, so this team is going to get squad attack up. Attack, speed, support, specialty. What the fuck? Max health up. Power support up. Alright, so this team has to be within 1 tile. We'll just have stuff. I don't know. Spawn that squad right there. Okay, so the 3 attack squads are 1, 2, and 3. And then apparently it only goes up to 5 on the keyboard for some reason. 6 does not select the other squad, which is kind of bad. That's kind of bad. Alright, so let me double check before I send all these out to make sure weakness is wind. Okay. So let's go ahead and just put team 1 here. Or not, because apparently I'm not allowed to fucking move. Oh, they're blocked in, aren't they? No, they're not. Yeah, they should be able to go around. What the hell? Team 1 right there. Team 2 right there. Or no, team 2 over here. Team 3 over here. Team 4. It's gotta be within 2 tiles. That's fine. Team 4 there. Team 5. Be here, and I have to manually select team 6 because there's no hotkey for whatever reason. And there's no like UI for the squads to select them on the side or something like that. I guess I'll put this team right here. So the only thing is, I think only this squad. Let me see. Let's go to level 1. Within 1 tile. Actually, you know what? I need... Oh yeah, skill effect range. So this is the only one that's gonna be 2 tiles. I think. It's none of the other ones have that. So this team has to be within 1 tile. So yeah, it doesn't really work for something like this where you're gonna have stuff moving around. That kind of stuff only really works for bosses. So I think I might actually pull... Let's pull this team back. And then where's team 6? Pull that team back too. This is not really gonna work that well. We'll just take the other 3. Wasting their stamina doesn't really matter because they'll just go back to base and I'm gonna swap them out for the other bases anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. So that's probably what I'll have to do is for the support squad, just mix and match elements. Cause like that tile range increase is way too powerful. Cause like for bosses, that's pretty much how I would have them set up. Is try to have teams that have like the skill range increase, have a healer with a recovery increase, and then have like attack or the attack speed increase with the attack speed specialty thing, and then you'd have like one team here, one team here, and one team here. You can't see my cursor, but just the middle of the screen is where I'm pointing, basically. And then you'd have like the support teams out here, and the 3 support teams would be healing. Actually, no, it wouldn't work like that. One team would have to be in the middle, I think. Actually, they'd all have to be stacked on top of each other. Because if you did like one team here, they'd only be hitting those two teams and not the third one. So yeah, they'd have to be like here. But if it works how I think it would, and you don't take like a bajillion damage, and the 3 support teams can all heal. Because if you have 3 support teams all healing, and they heal the other 5 teams, and then the other 2 support teams heal that 1 support team, then you should just be able to stand still and tank the damage. As long as you're not like weak to whatever the boss is, of course. Alright, we're almost there. We're doing great. We're gonna conquer this base and get this factory going to see how that works, if it's considered the same thing or not. What are the other bases? 3 point is iron. Oh yeah, I have this thing too. 3 point also iron. Okay, so let's do the iron one last then. We'll do this one next. Electric. So we'll do this base that we're going to right now. We'll do this base over here, and then we'll set up the iron teams and do both of these at once. Let's pull this team back. And here we go. Probably have squad number 1 roam around. Yeah, because they heal for a shit ton if you have the recovery support specialty skill. Because it's only supposed to be 1.5%. Oh, I guess that is 1.5%. So what does the specialty thing do then? I'm not sure. That's a fucking problem. Bring that team back so they can get healed. We're halfway done. I hate that that is something that can happen. Like, I literally just clicked to drag my screen to be able to move over here to see better, and it like selected the unit and made them move in the opposite direction when I did not do any of that. Like, I did not do that at all.
命令を実行します。命令を。
All right. 100 DMs just for me. Repair. They really need to change it to where you don't have to like click off of a building to be able to click onto another one, because that's really annoying. Not just because it's annoying to do that, but also think about like how many extra clicks I'm putting onto my mouse that's already however many years old and already fails to click sometimes as it is. Like, it's not good from a mechanical standpoint, it's not good from a monetary standpoint. Okay, so... oh shit, it's a whole different thing. Okay, well let's get this bitch upgraded. Alright, and then everybody back to base. Everybody back to base, please. I'm still in the red for the other two. Let's see. Yeah, we're already done with that. Okay. So the question is, okay, so all of those are the same. 0 out of 4. So I wonder if I can actually like station them at the different hospitals, and the only thing that's connected is like the background recovery, or whatever you would call that. The inactive recovery, I guess. I think that's literally what it says, inactive recovery. I can't check on that one. There's a hospital here. Oh, no, it says NIKKE recovery. But yeah, basically like inactive units that you're healing. Because in reality, like, I won't have to do like I did today where I have the 5 different squads set up. If I'm only doing 3 quests a day, I can just run whoever out there. Just take a team, like if there's a multiple of one weakness, and just take that team and do all 3 of them. Because they're not going to lose that much health, only doing 3 quests. As long as I do all 3 every day. And then if anything, I just leave them up there at the hospital up top. Does that make sense in my brain? And in reality, if I really wanted to, I could probably just use these 4 teams and do these other bases, because whatever, but especially with those blow up guys, I don't want to deal with that shit. So we're gonna wait the 10 minutes it takes to run there and back, which is probably the worst thing about this mode. Again, like, I really wish there was some sort of like shortcut system Like, you put in all this time and effort to get this far, and then like the only way to go all the way back to base is to run literally from here all the way through everything everywhere, up and around and fucking whatever. Like, just give me a shortcut. Like, open this up right here. Like, if I clear this entire sector, give me a shortcut. I just like, boom, sector 2, great. And then like, oh, okay, well, we're running through here, and then like, boom, shortcut, sector 4, boom. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's asking for too much, especially if you like actively walk there for the first time. Like, as soon as you open the gate, like, boom, shortcut. Because if you, especially if you think about it from like the typical like thought process between, or not between, but behind like mobile games in general, they're created to be games that you can play sparingly while doing things where you can't really do anything other than wait. Like for Japan, they make these games like this so that way when they're on the fucking train, they can play the game for however long they're on the train, right? And you know, however other countries travel and that kind of shit, or like if you're just in between stuff and waiting, you know, like for me at work, I'll do my dailies while I'm at my lunch. You know, because depending on how many towers are available, if I actually do them, you know, this shit takes like 15 minutes, especially now that they have the quick simulator and the weekly reset on interception now. As long as there's not a million towers, it takes me 10-15 minutes to do my dailies. So I can just do them at lunch if there's no event and I'm not planning on streaming the game that day. But like, basically I said all that to say this, like having to run all the way up here and back and taking the 5 to 10 minutes that it takes to do that, because like, where are these teams at right now? Yeah, like I had that entire conversation and they ran through sectors 3 and 2. They are barely entering sector 1. And the like 3 to 4 minutes that I had that entire conversation. And if we take everything I just said into account, this is not good for that. Especially if you're like trying to do everything you can to make progress and whatever. And like, if you look at this right here, all of these teams are out of stamina now. Because I ran them all the way to the top of the map and then ran them all the way back. So unless I give them potions, these teams are worthless now. All because they made a round trip to go conquer a base. Like, that's kind of obnoxious. And like with most conversations, don't get me wrong, I'm not asking, you know, for it to just be completely easy, right? I'm not asking for like 100 fucking rapid deployments, right? No, that's not what I'm asking for. I'm just make it easier to get around the map. Like, that is my #1 complaint. And like I should have been streaming like 4 hours ago, but like I thought about doing this even this morning. Like, I woke up at 7 a.m. and I was like, you know what, I could just stream now. But then I like thought about playing this mode and I was just like, nah, I'm going back to bed. Like, I'm going back to bed, dog. And like, if your game makes me have that conversation in my head, it's like, I could do that, or I could just go back to bed. Like, if that is my thought process, like, you're not doing something right, in my opinion. And that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Because if it wasn't for that, like, the game mode itself is otherwise fine. Other than like, I don't like the movement. I don't like the hexagon movement. I don't like that you have to click on buildings 100 times to cycle between them. I don't like the way that the movement works, especially when you're just trying to drag the map and you can somehow click on a squad and have them move at the same time, even though you would think that would require 2 clicks. It doesn't. And then beyond that, like if you move too far and you try to move back, like it doesn't really work. You have to like wait for them to move and then move back, and there's just a lot of small tedious things about the movement that makes me not like it overall. And I mean that pretty much sums up this mode as a whole for me. Is the concept makes sense. I can understand it. I like playing the mode when I'm not doing any of the things that I just listed. But yeah, it's just a lot of little things that are just kind of obnoxious and make the game mode just kind of like yeah, like I said, like this morning I was just like, I could go stream that right now, or see, and then this shit, I'm trying to click on this building right here, and it's clicking on this stupid center thing. Like, why is the click area for the stupid thingy so big? Like, the cursor is legitimately on the dorm right now, but apparently the stupid little light beam that sticks out is like the thing, and like I have to click on, or even click on, I have my mouse literally at the top of the hexaganogram, right? And it is still, yeah, okay, so that opens the dorm. I have the cursor on the fan right now, it opens the other thing. Why? Like the cursor at the very top of the ring on the thing should be as high as that goes. But like that entire fucking light beam on there is considered clicking on that building. Again, it's a lot of small things that make it obnoxious. And you know, like 1 or 2 of those things, not a big deal. But when you, you know, I just made an entire list of a bunch of small things that make this mode just bleh. Alright, let's go see if we're back at base yet. Okay, everybody's here. I already forgot what that other base was. Weak point is electric. Okay. We don't have to heal any of these teams. They just need to go away and get some stamina back. Okay, so we want this electric. We are looking for... What do you do? Additional damage. 4 usual attacks, 1 at random enemy if it is in the combat area. Okay, that's not bad. We'll take that. Her attack up is 35. That's surprising. Okay, well that's probably not gonna stack. Hers is 25. What's hers? 40? Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Let's defense down. Let's have a 50%. Damn, dog. You're coming with me. What's the exclamator point? Damage taken. Oh, it's taunt. Okay. Movement doesn't really matter because we gotta wait for the rest of them to get there anyway. Let's go free as well. So we can have 2 defense downs. And have a heal. Is there not any like attack range increases? I'm guessing that's just for radio people, unfortunately. It's 15. What's maidens? 35. So I'm guessing the special ones are just cut because they stack. That kind of makes sense. We're not gonna be or not gonna need a heal. Let's just take that. That's fine. Okay. Squad number 2. Fortunately, we don't have too much more electric characters. Oh wait, we have a lot. Never mind. Okay, let's take Fine. Supporto. I guess we can do that. Okay, squad number 3. I don't think we have any more. Oh, we still have a few. Let's just do whatever, I guess. Max health up. Max health up. Recovers health. Recovers health. Tanks health. I wonder if that affects that long range guy. Oh, it's just within one tile. Meh. Meh. Well, whatever. This is all we have for combat stuff, so. Squad 4 needs to be a support squad. Support. Electric. Okay. Skill effect range. We want that. Attack speed. Specialty support skill level 1 up. Squad attack up. HP support specialty up. It's Flora heal. Heroes 1.5%. Okay, let's take that. We'll take her. Oh, that's 2 squad ranges up for electric. Damn, dog. Okay, we want that. We don't need that. I don't have attack speed, I guess. Yeah, because that'll affect this one, right? So. Okay. So we're gonna be shooting fast as hell. Got it. Alright. Now we're gonna set up this next base and wait 10 years for the squad to run back. Let's go ahead and do squad number 1. I guess here. Squad number 2. Here. Squad number 3. Can be here. Squad number 4. Can be there. I might have to move squad 2. Just have them stop there for now. Now we'll wait 300 years for them to run across the map. And by across the map, I legitimately mean like across the entire everything ever everywhere. So for missions, I need to fight this boss. Weak point is water. And then the other boss was wind, I think. Yeah, but all my win teams don't have stamina because I just ran them over here. I guess I should have tried to fight this guy. I didn't even think about that. Well, whatever, we can try this guy another time. Especially since we still need to do the third one. We're gonna do these guys right here. We'll set up the iron teams and do this base, so I have all three of the bases here. And all of the dorms and everything upgraded, and the warehouses and whatever else. And get this other hospital over here. Because if the... let's see. I killed this boss over here. Is this guy still weak to electric? It certainly is. Because I killed this guy and it had like a 3-minute reset timer. So if you could just continuously fight the bosses, then you can just set up right here at this hospital when you're done. Recover whatever you need to recover. As long as you're not terrible at moving 4 squads like I was the other day. See where we're at here. Oh, finally entering Sector 3. 3 minutes later. So yeah, it legitimately takes like 5 minutes to walk across this whole map. And like, I understand that there's stamina potions and stuff. But that's not why I want there to be shortcuts. I want there to be shortcuts because the time invested to move around in this mode is just ridiculous. Like, what's gonna happen when because they said that they were gonna have up to like Sector 6 when the thing goes live or something? What happens when you know Sector 6 is way the fuck over here and you're out of stamina when you get to Sector 6, you can't even do anything. You know what I mean? So like, at some point they're gonna have to either give us another base or just make it way easier to traverse this map. Like, those are the options. Because having to spend potions just because you walked across the map to get to the area that you're actively working in, like, that's dumb. Like, it's dumb now, but that would be even more dumb. Like, that would just be completely ridiculous. But what do I know, right? I'm just one idiot on the internet. Oh, we're close by. Great. How much stamina do I have left? Half. Yeah, so get into Sector 4, you have half your stamina left. So depending on how big Sector 5 and Sector 6 are going to be, like, you're not going to have any stamina by the time you get to Sector 6. It's just not going to happen. Alright, let's start this dude. Apparently this squad does not heal for as much. It's only 442. That is not a lot. Drag that guy out.
案内して。どうしたの先生。お呼びでしょうか。
Don't worry, I'll kill that dude eventually.
どこに行って奉仕すればいいの？私？はい、指示をお願いします。準備ができたら行くわよ。お呼びですか？何なの？命令？どうしたの先生。どこに行って奉仕すればいいの？呼んだ？はい、
Keep hitting the wrong buttons.
はい、指示をお願いします。案内して。
That's a big old boy right there.
いつでも来い。あいあいさー。待ってください、心の準備が。
What the hell did you just say to me?
いつでも来い。お呼びですか？なんだ？どこに行って奉仕すればいいの？新芽を踏まないようお気をつけください。私？お呼びでしょうか？どうしたの先生。
Alright. Base number 2 down. Let's repair all this shit. Click on these buildings a million times. Okay, so that was this right here. So now we gotta do B. Numero B. How many dorms do I have now? Do I have enough for a 7 squad? Great. Form 9 squads! I can't do that yet because I need one more upgrade. Which I think we're doing right now. Oh no, I did the ship deployment. Never mind. I'll have to do that one tomorrow. Okay, so that base is done. Now we need iron for that. And I'm gonna do this over here too. Because this is 15 level 3s. So now we go back to base one more time. Because this is the only place that you can change your characters for whatever reason. I really feel like they should just make it to where anywhere that has a hospital is a base. That you can change characters up. If it has a hospital and a dorm, you should be able to change characters. Like, requiring a headquarters to be able to change characters is kind of stupid. Because that would simplify all the movement and allow you to stay within the sector that you're at. But for whatever reason, they apparently don't want it to be that way. I think while we're running back here, I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be right back.
はい、指示をお願いします。
Alright. Let's get these iron squads set up. And then I think I'm just gonna do that last base and the defense battle, and that'll probably be it for today. We can look at the bosses tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean at some point. I just do those with the next event. I just really wanted to get these bases done so that way I have all the bases unlocked. That, and I had the 21 quests saved up, so I had to do those. Alright, everybody's back base. Hey, they actually still have some stamina left. Wow. That is fantastic. Alright, so we're looking for Iran. What is this? When a NIKKE is incapacitated, the NIKKE is revived and all allies' HP gets distributed equally. Okay, well, we're not gonna need that. We are not gonna need that. What is the range? Actually, no, whatever. Fuck the range. Fuck it! Okay, what is this? Amateur strong element? You're coming with me. Move speed? That doesn't really matter because all the other squads will have to get there anyway. That's taunt. No. No. Only 20. Can take Maxwell. Max health up. What is this? Damage within effective range. Oh. Well, that's not gonna work. Man, I do not have a lot of options here, do I? 15. I guess sugar's the only one. Okay. Pasquale! I mean, I guess if we have two runners, we can just use two runners, I guess. Alright, there's squad number 1. Squad number 2. Iran. We're probably just gonna do whatever because we only have enough for one and a quarter more squads anyway. I guess we'll just do this. Because unfortunately we don't have... I guess we could always just throw a supporter in here, right? And it would just affect the other squads. Because this squad's just kind of whatever anyway. Oh, I already have a support squad set up for iron. We're gonna relook at that. We'll relook at that. Wait, is that all there is? Just that one squad. Wow. All right. Well, never mind. never mind. Well, I guess we don't need 3 squads, do we? We can just take... Okay. So apparently Iron needs help with supports because apparently this is the support team you get within one tile because they don't have a range extender. Can you select? Oh, you don't hold it, duh. Attack speed up. Okay, so that actually works. Firepower support up, so that actually works. And then what is this? Just 5% max health. Within one. Because the iron does not have a range extender. You know what? Let's just see if we can get a range extender from a different element. Okay, I don't want to take Blanky because she's low on stamina. Take Yan, I guess. Oh, that's the other squad. Wait, so what's the... This is what I want right here, okay. So signal. Okay. Okay, so we'll just take these 3 teams. There should be more than enough. More than fine. More than things. The thing is we're not gonna have a healer here, so doing both might suck. We already used the electric supports, right? That's what we're just swapped off of. Well, I guess let's do the base and see how much health we have. If we don't have like over half, then I probably won't try this. Alright, there's no hotkey for 6. I guess let's go here. And here. And then back to base. Pick this squad. From here, I guess. This is gonna be really dumb. So yeah, they actually I guess that's a thing I can look at. How many iron characters am I missing? Because I'm missing new Wayne, which is fire. I'm missing Dorothy, which is water. What else am I missing? I'm missing Ninja Delta, which I think is wind or fire or something. I'm missing new Addy, which I think might be iron. I have to look. Why is this team moving? I guess I clicked on the wrong one. Because reading is hard. That is perfectly fine. We just gotta wait an extra minute to minute and a half.
マエスター
Okay. How are the upgrades going up here? 50 minutes left. 50 minutes left. An hour left. Okay, those are already on the next ones. And then since these two things are right next to each other, we can just do these while we're doing this. As long as we have health. Anyway, because we're not gonna have a healer. Actually, I think one of the squads has the heals for nothing when you kill things or whatever it is. Like, I don't even understand why they would put skills like that in the mode if they like legitimately do nothing. Ah, you healed for 12 damage, dude. How much health does a unit have? Let's find out. 28k. So average 28, 29k. So what's 29k times 5? And it's not calculator. 29,000 times 5 equals 145,000. So it's pretty much the same as the squad power. So if we take that and divide it by, let's just say like 16, I would have to attack 9,062 times to fill up the squad's life bars. Isn't that stupid? I think that's kind of stupid. It's kind of dumb. And again, like I understand wanting there to be, you know, damage and the character's taking damage and whatever, but if you're not gonna have the healing abilities do anything worthwhile, then why even put them in the game? Like, just change those abilities and make it to where like every 50 enemies you defeat, you get a potion or something. Because it would probably be way better than just, oh, you killed a guy and you got 16 health back. Woo! Great! Fantastic. Where's this other team at? Okay, they're halfway. They're halfway there. Check my batteries. Where's my batteries at? 74, 74, 74. So we'll have to get some batteries tomorrow. Because I think a battery heals about like 33% or something. And I'm pretty sure like they only attack the bases if you like run out of the battery, because like none of these healths have changed at all. Alright, the final team has entered Sector 4. We just have to run all the way around here. Because apparently using the shortcut that you opened up is not faster. Interesting. Apparently opening up this shortcut right here, the game doesn't even use it if you just click on here from the base. Fantastic. So does that mean if they even if they put shortcuts in, would they still run all the way around? Oh my god. That's terrible. Yeah, because there's no way in hell this is shorter than what I just did. No way in hell. Whatever, let's get this shit going. So we can finish this up. Alright, things are going pretty well. Haven't lost a lot of health. Hasn't spawned any stupid guys anywhere. That's a problem. Barely killed that guy. Where's this guy going? Where in the hell is that guy going? Alright, it looks like we should be able to do the fits of battle. We haven't lost too much health here. +1? Yeah. Yeah. +1. Great. Goes back to my point. Why even put it in the game if +1? Wow. Okay. +3? Wow! Upgrade! Alright, and then this thing is also iron weakness, so I'm not entirely sure how I want to do this. I guess we'll just have this team here, and then I guess we can put the other team like over here or over here. You don't need anything for this, right? You just start it and it works. I hope. Oh no, I'm healing, so I can't. Wait, what? Awkward. I'm not gonna be able to level it up though. Yeah, recovery in progress. Even though they're not recovering at this specific hospital, it still locks you out because you have stuff recovering. That's so stupid. Like, I would understand if you had like squads actively recovering at this hospital, but making it to where like the background recovery locks you out of being able to upgrade individual hospitals when you have multiple of them is just dumb. That is so stupid. I don't know who decided that was a good idea, but that person was incorrect. Oh damn, this shit just starts. Oh shit. Bad idea. Bad idea. Just getting blasted from everything everywhere. This is clearly a problem. Should probably just let him blow it up. Not worth losing my shit over. Alright, so that is clearly very difficult. But these are all the iron characters that I have. So, fun game. So I guess we'll probably just have to get all the squads and just have the support squad just in the center and all the attack squads on the outside. And just have a bunch of healing and whatever going on, because otherwise I'm just not going to be able to complete that. Which is fine. And what I can do here... How many slots do we have on... We got 2 slots. Okay, so then let's run this team down to this hospital. We can have that team recover there, because this one can recover like 4 squads or something. Yeah. Then what we can do is... I guess let's get these recovering over here. So that way they're out of the pool. Okay. The other thing I forgot to do too was buy the parts. 190 attack and 9400 health for 3 hours. But it's like really awkward how like you buy these. Like you had to go to the squad thing, then part purchase, and then like remembering that that's there is very hard for me apparently. Like I thought about doing it earlier and then I just completely forgot about it. But anyway, so those are out. The other squad's the one I can't select, huh? Or is it this one? Okay. I'll have this one recover here. That'll take all of them out of the pool. So then we can just check and see who's in the background over here. Actually, let's just recover the squads that are here, I guess. As I can. 3 out of 4? Oh, I guess the other one's full. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so that should take them out. Wait, is this still showing? No, I guess these are all just characters. Oh yeah, these are all okay. So let's do you and you. Do Moran. Do Brid. And I guess Rappy Hood. Okay. And then we can change this squad out. Oh, never mind. What's the one that's not? Oh, it's probably this one. Swap the squad out for people that need health. There. Wait, did that shit just say 30 seconds? Oh, so if they're low on stamina, it's like a minute. Or 2. Or 3. But if they have like any health missing, it's like immediately 30 minutes. Okay. Interesting. Well, I guess I can wait for this squad and then swap these out for other people that need to be healed. Just to get stuff healed up. And then like I did this squad, but these are the only 2 that have damage, but it takes 30 minutes just for 2 characters that have a quarter of their health missing. Which is a little awkward. Okay, so that's this squad. Wait, it didn't even heal their stamina. Okay. So it just heals health. Got it. Alright, anybody with a lot of health missing? Mary, Rosanna, Milk. What are you gonna do to him again? Okay, heal this one. Hour and a half, that's more like it. We got the shit upgraded over here, and we also got the last 2. 6 holographic material, I did that. No available missions, wow. Yeah, because you can't even make the level 4 thing for the gate, because the gate technically doesn't exist yet. Well, it does, it's over there, but who knows if there's an actual door or not, because you can't see. Actually, you know what? I wonder if you can use that that squad range extender to be able to see the... I think it only uncovers that middle tile right there. So you probably still can't see if there's an actual door there or not. There may not actually be a door there, which would be hilarious. Hilarious. Alright, so we conquered that base last. Oh, there's another door over here. Another dorm over here. Okay, so what does that put my Warma squad? 39. Can I even have 9 squads? Because that's all the dorms, right? That dorm's level 2. Warehouse, dorm level 2. That's the only dorm there. Yeah, all the dorms are level 2. You can't even have 9 squads. What the fuck? Or I guess you just put like one character in each squad. Is that how it works? Like you just do this? I just put boom. Yeah, okay, so that's what you have to do then. Because you can't actually get 45 slots for 9 whole squads. Because I am fairly certain I have, since I have all the bases, I have upgraded everything everywhere. All the dorms should be level 2. That one dorm is level 2. This one dorm is level 2. This one dorm is level 2. This dorm, level 2. This dorm, level 2. Where's the next base? It's right here. Dorm, level 2. One dorm, level 2. Okay, next sector. Dorm, level 2. One dorm, level 2. 2 dorms, they're both level 2. Oh wait, 3 dorms, level 2. And the first base, no dorms. And we got all the dorms over here, level 2, level 2, level 2, level 2, and level 2. So yeah, I have all the dorms upgraded, and there's only 39 slots. So I guess that's how you get 9 squads. You just put like 1 or 2 characters in it. Which is kind of shitty if they allow you to have however many squads, right? Like, where am I at on this? I'm at 6 out of 9, so you can have 10 squads? But there's only 39 slots. There's not even 50 slots. And I mean, obviously, if there's supposed to be 2 other sectors, then that kind of makes sense if they're building around that, right? You have 10 squads by Sector 6. Makes sense. But we don't currently have Sectors 5 or 6. So having a quest that requires 9 squads when you can't even have 9 full squads, I think is kind of weird. Like if they would have just made it to where it like went up to 7 and then had it be, you know, form 5 squads, form 6 squads, form 7 squads instead of it jumping from 3 to 5 to 7 to 9, that probably would have made more sense, at least in terms of the scope of the beta and what content is currently available. But ultimately doesn't matter, I guess. But yeah, I'll have to think about how I want to go doing this thing. I'm probably just gonna have to make like 4 attack squads and 3 support squads and just have the support squads be off element and have them all be healers. Because that was actually really difficult, all those dudes jumping up at once. And they were all 2 range enemies. So that's kind of difficult. I guess the last thing I would like to do is... let's go see what characters I'm missing and what elements they are. Obviously we have to take into account that power and magma exist, even though I don't have them. So let's see, I'm missing Maid Anchor, New Wainha, and Ninja Delta. Oh, I guess I can't see from this menu. Okay, let's see. So water and far, fire far, and water mid. Okay. I don't know how good water's supports or just regular stuff is. I'm not missing any Missilis. Oh yeah, I can take her off. Who do I put on here? What do I put on here? Just like Senti? Get Senti finished up. Or even Pepper. Let's just put Senti. That's fine. I am missing Rabbit Milk and Rabbit Addy. They're both iron. And they are... I think they're both support characters, right? Oh, she's an attacker. Okay, so that's 2 irons that I don't have. That would obviously probably be nice to have, and then Dorothy's water. I think power is fire, and what is Makima? Is Makima fire too? I'm not even sure. Are they in the Nikkepedia? Let's go ab usual. Oh, she's water. And yeah, power's fire. So those are the 2 units that I don't have that are unavailable, unfortunately. I pulled for power a lot and did not get her. And I didn't have anything to pull for Makima when she was available, so I just got unlucky on those 2. Unlucky. They probably won't run that one again, so those are probably just out. But in terms of like surface, it would be nice to have those characters. Because obviously that's like the whole point, right? Is having as many available units as possible with as many abilities and ranges and types of abilities, or whatever the hell they call that. The different classes of characters, or whatever the hell. But that is what it is. Obviously I have 0 control over whether I had those characters or not at the time. I still need to decide if I want to pull for Dorothy or not. We have, what, 2 more free draws. I kind of don't want to pull for her, because I mean, we got Christmas coming up, which is more limited stuff, and then like, And since she's not limited, like, if anything, I could just buy her, like, if I really want her that much. Part of me wants to, just because of surface. I mean, obviously she's a decent unit too, but because then you can have a double Dorothy water team. Oh damn, dog. One shooting laser beams and the other one's blinding your ass with sparkles all over the place. But is she really worth 200 tickets? I have enough for 6 characters. But again, she's not limited. And like her power level compared to like anything new that's going to be coming out over the next year is probably not going to be comparable. Like especially for 0.5 and then 4th anniversary. If we get that far, you never know. The game might explode at some point. I think we're just gonna keep not having Dorothy. That's just gonna be how it is. Maybe someday, but not anytime soon. But yeah, I guess that's my consensus. It would be nice to have her surface and obviously like water-based content, but not really required at this point, and probably not worth the resources. So I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna save up for Christmas and hope that Christmas is awesome. And we'll go from there. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this game for now. I have other things that I want to accomplish later on today, and we will try to do that. I totally forgot this is running over here. Oops. Anyway, that's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna take a little break and I will be back in a little bit. Goodbye.